Once, there was a young monk who had a problem getting really mad easily. He would often get angry, even over small things, and say mean things to others. Because of this, the other monks tried to stay away from him. His teacher was worried about how he was doing on his spiritual journey. One day, the teacher asked him to come to his room. He handed the young monk a wooden bowl filled with water. The teacher told him to carry the bowl around the monastery without spilling any water. The teacher also warned that if he spilled even a single drop, there would be a harsh punishment. The young monk took the bowl and walked very carefully around the monastery. He was so focused on not spilling the water that he didn't notice anything else. He couldn't hear the birds singing, the wind blowing, or the other monks chanting. He also didn't see the flowers blooming, the sun shining, or the clouds moving. He couldn't feel his own breath, his heart beating, or even the touch of his own clothes. He walked for a long time until he returned to his teacher's room. He felt proud because he hadn't spilled any water and expected his teacher to praise him. But when he entered the room, he saw his teacher sitting calmly on a cushion, holding an empty bowl. The young monk said, "Master, I finished your task. I didn't spill any water from the bowl." The teacher replied, "Very good, but tell me, what did you see on your way?" The young monk said, "I saw nothing, master. I only saw the water in the bowl." The teacher asked, "What did you hear on your way?" The young monk replied, "I heard nothing, master. I only heard the water in the bowl." The teacher smiled and said, "You have carried the water, but you have forgotten about life. You were so worried about not losing the water that you lost yourself. Your anger has made you forget everything around you. You were so attached to the bowl that you didn't notice the hole in it." The young monk realized his mistake and felt ashamed. He bowed to his teacher and asked for forgiveness. The teacher said, "Don't be sorry, my child. Be mindful. Your anger is like the water in the bowl. If you hold on to it too tightly, it will spill and hurt you and others. If you let it go too easily, it will be wasted. But if you carry it with balance and awareness, it will nourish you and others. Your mind is like the bowl. If you fill it with anger, there's no room for anything else. But if you empty it of anger, there's space for everything else." The young monk learned that his anger should be handled wisely. If he held on to it too tightly or ignored it, it would cause problems. Instead, he should acknowledge his anger and manage it carefully. By being mindful, he could use his anger as a source of energy and motivation, rather than letting it bring suffering and conflict. He needed to pay attention to his thoughts, feelings, and actions, and make wise choices. He also needed to learn from his past mistakes and move forward, rather than dwelling on them. This video was meant to teach you something and inspire you. If you liked it, please support my YouTube channel. You can do that by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate your support, and it helps me make more content like this for you. I upload new videos every day, so press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.